Hi, Taurus. It is me, Alex, and I'm here to bring you your weekly tarot reading. I hope y'all are doing amazing. Let's see what the universe has for you, Taurus. Ooh, Knight of Wands. Taking action towards love. There's a blockage. King of Swords. I feel like it could be lack of communication. Well, there's the Seven of Wands. Seven of Cups. Okay. Well, there you are, Taurus, trying to figure out what to do. You guys are not seeing eye to eye. Somebody's looking at something from an emotional standpoint. Somebody's looking at it from a logical standpoint. That Knight of Wands almost feels like you guys talking past each other. And angels just said the sevens represented, right? Somebody's trying to, I feel like this King of Swords, which is Aquarius, is trying to, their hardest to make themselves clear or be heard or communicate their point. But I kind of feel like the blockage is that someone else keeps interpreting it emotionally. So the Hierophant is, kind of like the mediator of what you guys need to do. Okay, Eight of Wands. That's news rushing in. That's wanting to move forward in love, using your intuition. But whomever this King of Swords is, they're blocked. It's almost like they refuse or are struggling to see your point of view. Or it could be vice versa. Maybe you're struggling to see their point of view. You guys are at a stalemate. Oh, well, hey, King of Pentacles, which is you, Taurus. Okay. I kind of said that because I feel like y'all just may need to take a time out. Maybe for about 2 days, 48 hours. Four of Wands. Hermit. Six of Pentacles makes sense to me. Page of Swords. Yeah, you may not be in communication with your person. Your person could be a Scorpio with some Aquarius or an Aquarius with some Scorpio. And right now, y'all are barely or maybe not on speaking terms. I do feel like you both have been thinking about each other. You're another seven, 3 sevens, Knight of Swords. Okay, good. I love the Knight of Swords because that kind of says to me that conversations, communication will resume. Okay. I do kind of feel like Taurus, maybe you're the one who needs to initiate communication, which I'm hesitant to say that because I know how stubborn you are. But I do feel like with the Hierophant, the King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords that you guys will settle whatever this is, whatever this dispute is, whatever this difference of opinion is, you will come to some sort of agreement. Two of Swords is giving me the vibe of, well, we can agree to disagree. I really do feel like that's going to have to be the final conclusion here. I have the fastest two moving knights in the tarot here. So the Knight of Wands is back and forth. Y'all keep going back and forth. I do kind of feel like there will be some new information provided in this situation that will help resolve the matter. I also kind of feel like, change in perspective, right? In other words, if you can come up out of your perspective and go over into their perspective and see it from their way without trying to make your point, it's almost like if you could just see it from this person's perspective, that's all that's needed. That is half of the battle. And the reverse has to happen also. This person also needs to come up out of their point of view and look at things from your point of view as well. But I don't think that's the issue because I have the Six of Wands here. So it kind of feels like one person can see the other person's point of view, but the other person cannot see the reverse person's point of view. I do kind of feel like tarot readings or your intuition will provide you with the missing information. You both are thinking about this. It could have been an argument. I kind of feel like it was an argument, especially since you guys are barely on speaking terms. I also kind of feel like somebody thought that the other person had a condescending attitude, right? Maybe was verbally abusive. I hope not. Stern, rigid, stubborn, you know what I mean? And I do kind of feel like you either both shut down or definitely one of you shut down. Five of Pentacles, yeah, I kind of feel like you were dealing with somebody who was sensitive, or maybe you were being sensitive. I do feel like there was an argument here. I have all these kings on the table with the Hierophant. That is fixed energy. That's stubborn energy. That's my way or the highway type energy. I didn't get to this throne, because I'm a dumbass, right? Like, in other words, one of you feels like you're the expert, or you know better, or you're more wiser, smarter, more intelligent. Okay, so the Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands, and Four of Wands. I do feel like this thing is going to be resolved peacefully and satisfactorily. I do kind of feel like maybe somebody was in their feelings and their emotions. I kind of feel like that might have been you, Taurus. I could be wrong. It could have been your person. I also feel like somebody's emotions was blocking their intuition. And I also kind of feel like whatever happened, whatever was said, whatever was done, because someone was so emotional, not really in their right mind, they will later on see the error of their ways. Right now, they can't. Knight of Wands, I feel like y'all are just going back and forth. Again, it feels like an argument. Angels are also saying, too, you could have had a conversation about coexisting, right? Moving in together. You could have had a conversation also about getting married. Hierophant, right? And I feel like you disagreed on one item. And that's what caused the rift here. Somebody is standing their ground, being very stubborn, being very rigid. But I feel like, again, after 2 days, 2 weeks, they will be able to move or see the other person's point of view. I feel like y'all stopped talking and you're waiting for communication from this person, or this person is waiting for communication from you. I do feel like there's a lot of love here. I don't know if Angel said that, but I do feel like there's a lot of love here. But right now, I just kind of feel like you guys are at a standstill, right? You're at a roadblock. There's a Ten of Wands. Something Angels just said to me, all you need to do was just listen to their point of view, or maybe they needed to listen to yours. But there was some sort of argument and or disagreement. And angels are saying this was a universal lesson. That's why I have the Hermit here twice. You both had to kind of go within to understand your point of view, right? And this is just an example. This Aquarius here, maybe this person was verbally abusive, verbally aggressive, my way or the highway, take it or leave it, whatever the case is. And once you guys stop speaking, then this person might have, started thinking, working with their angels and universal guides and saying, geez, why were you coming across so mean or so blunt or so cold? You know what I mean? And I feel like this person might have done some soul searching to discover, oh, well, that's how my dad used to talk to my mom, or growing up, I had to always defend myself, so I'm naturally defensive. Whatever this was that happened, Taurus, it was for your evolutionary good, for the purpose of you evolving. This was a spiritual lesson for the both of you, right? Your person, whether, it could have been you or your person, take it as it resonates. Excuse me, maybe they realize that instead of speaking from an emotional place, that, maybe going forward, I need to resolve my emotions or calm down emotionally first before coming to Taurus with this information. So now it's a waiting game. It's a waiting game to see who's going to speak first. This is all you, Taurus. That's all you, baby. So I kind of feel like the universe is nudging you to make the first move. If you were the word tyrant, and shutting that person down, Knight of Swords kind of says, well, you may have to go back and clear things up and issue an apology. Like, listen, I apologize. I was speaking so strongly and passionately about my point of view. I never thought about how that might have come across or if it hurt you, and I apologize. I mean, rewind the video and take those words verbatim. Obstacles or detours in the right direction. Again, confirmation. This was a universal test. I honor how I want to feel. Yep. I really do feel like this was an exercise between you and your person to, yes, stand your ground, set boundaries, and honor how you feel. But when you are in a relationship or interacting or have to interact with another person or people, compromise is necessary and mandatory. So I really do feel like this was an exercise for you to go in and see how well you play nicely with others. That was from my angels. Happiness is my birthright. Like I said, this situation is already resolved. It's just a matter of you maybe going back to them or waiting for them to come to you to talk through the situation without all of the emotion. I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. That is confirmation, Taurus. This was universally guided and ordained. Who is Taurus dealing with? Oh Lord. You might have been dealing with another Taurus. I also get strong air sign energy. This is Taurus. This is Gemini. That's Aquarius. Libra is not here. Libra is the Justice card. Libra is the one who balances things out. But I do kind of feel like you got double Gemini here too. I do feel like either you have air in your chart or the person you were dealing with has air in their chart. Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. All right, Taurus, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. If the reading does resonate, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love you. Bye.